but due to our ongoing efforts to promote safety during COVID-19, we are looking to technology to help us get the message out to you about the programs that CPS Energy has to offer. We are excited today to be joined by the City of Live Oak's Mayor Mary Dennis, as well as three other speakers from our CPS Energy team. On customer assistance programs, we have Dan Macias. On utility assistance and rebates, we have Willie Davis. And on Rate Advisory Committee and Flex Bundle, we have Jesse Hernandez, Director of Community Assistance Programs. So before we jump into our program, we want to give you an opportunity, Mayor Dennis, to say a couple of opening remarks, if you may have, for our attendees.
Well, thank you so much. Good evening, everyone, and what an exciting time this is going to be. I've been excited about it all day, so really looking forward to our conversation this evening. Certainly on behalf of the City of Live Oak, our residents, we're glad to be a part and be members of the CPS Energy family, and looking forward to the good information that's going to be shared this evening. I'd like to welcome, I believe my city manager, Scott Wayman, is out there somewhere. And if so, we appreciate him joining us this evening. And we have many residents that were interested in attending tonight's meeting. So welcome to everyone. And again, just very excited to be here and ready to hear the great information that CPS Energy is going to share with us this evening.
Thank you, Mayor. We value this partnership with the City of Live Oak and providing some utility assistance for our community. Also, some of our guests today will mention additional assistance programs that are also available. I believe our virtual attendees will appreciate learning about the many programs we have to offer. Please note that we are recording today's presentation to be shared on social media at a later date. With that, I'd like to introduce Dan Macias for our customer assistance programs. Dan?
Thank you, Robert. Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Macias with our community engagement team. CPS Energy has a variety of money-saving and general assistance programs designed to help our customers. This evening, I'll be going over a few of our customer assistance programs, including our First Responders with Burn Injuries Discount Program, Critical Care Program, Budget Payment Plan, and Manage My Account, as well as Auto Pay. I will begin with our newest program, the First Responders with Burn Injuries Discount. This program provides electric bill payment assistance to firefighters and police officers who have significantly decreased abilities to regulate their core body temperatures due to severe injuries sustained in the course of providing first responder duties. Qualified first responders will receive up to $94 per month off their electric portion of their CPS Energy bills from April through October. To qualify for the First Responders program, you must have a medical facility certification. Then a completed application is required to be faxed by a medical facility to 210-353-3666. This medical confirmation is only required every 24 months, once every 2 years, and the applicant must be a City of San Antonio resident. To apply for this program, the website is going to be cpsenergy.com/assistance, or you can always call us at 210-353-4338. The Critical Care Program, which provides our residential customers who utilize electrically operated medical equipment in their homes with additional time to pay their bills. To qualify, we do require confirmation from the patient's attending physician that medical equipment is used by patient and is required at the applicant's residence. Also, keep in mind, to continue participation in our Critical Care Program, customers must provide a renewed application from the attending physician every 24 months, once every 2 years. And how to apply for the program? Customers can go on to our application by visiting our website at cpsenergy.com/assistance, or call us at 210-353-2222. The Budget Payment Plan, which allows residential and business customers the opportunity to better budget their personal expenses while avoiding the surprise of an unexpected higher than normal energy bill. When the weather changes with the Budget Payment Plan, your annual energy bill is averaged over the past year. A small percentage is added to cover environmental factors and changing fuel costs. Then you will pay the resulting amount every month. And don't worry, your account will be reviewed periodically and any necessary adjustments will be made based on your actual usage. To qualify, you must have been a CPS Energy customer for at least 1 year and have a good payment history. Also, be current on your utility bill. You may enroll by logging into your manager account or call us at 210-353-2222. Lastly, I will provide you some information on Manage My Account and AutoPay. Manage My Account is located on our CPS Energy website and is a helpful tool for our customers. By enrolling into Manage My Account, you can view your bill going back up to 12 months. You can also pay your current bill, or you can enroll into our AutoPay option. When you enroll in AutoPay, your CPS Energy balance is deducted from your bank account on the scheduled billing due date. You can also request a start, stop, or transfer of services online, giving you one less hassle when you move and having to update your contact information. Need payment arrangements? You can request an installment plan or a payment extension of your billing due date at cpsenergy.com or call us at 210-353-2222. We at CPS Energy understand that things can and do happen, and we want you to have as many options as possible to maintain your account and services. Finally, with your Manage My Account page, you can access our newly updated My Energy portal. The Energy portal provides your secure information on your day-to-day, hour-to-hour energy usage, how you compare to your neighbors, how the weather can impact your energy usage, and what appliances or items in your home are using the most energy. This tool is very informative and easy to use. If you have any questions on how to use My Energy portal, please call us at 210-353-2222. This concludes my presentation, and I want to thank you for this opportunity to provide this with this information, which I hope you found helpful. Thank you. Mayor Dennis.
Wow, Dan, thank you so much. What great information you share with us this evening. I have to say, I'm a part of the budget plan, payment plan, and it's worked really well for me in helping to manage my budget. So I really appreciate that program and so many great programs you share with us this evening. Now, Dan, can you tell me where we can get more information on how to take advantage of these programs?
Our website is cpsenergy.com/assistance or call us at 210-353-2222.
Oh, I bet you can say that number in your sleep. Well, thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Dennis, and thank you, Dan. And also thank you for mentioning the REAP program, where neighbors can help neighbors by donating to support this valuable community program. As mentioned, CPS Energy has a variety of programs to offer all of our customers, and we encourage you to visit cpsenergy.com/assistance for more information. Now, with utility assistance, we have Willie Davis. Willie?
I'd like to thank you for joining us today, as your time is very valuable to us. I'm excited to share some information with you about various utility assistance and CPS Energy program design. I'll be going over a few of our assistance programs. First one I'll be talking about is our residential energy, known as our REAP program. Bexar County Strong, focusing on utility assistance resources. City of San Antonio's Neighborhood and Housing Services Department for utility assistance resources, and also Energy Save Now rebates and programs. I would like to begin by sharing information about several agencies within the community that offer utility assistance resources, including the general qualifiers and how to qualify for assistance with each agency. You can always visit our website at cpsenergy.com/assistance or call us at 210-353-2222 for information on all the resources we'll be discussing today. To be eligible for these agency resources, at least one of the following must be met: seniors who are 60 years, families with young children, individuals with disabilities, or those using critical medical care equipment, or if you have been impacted by COVID-19. To begin, the CPS Energy Residential Energy Assistance Program, or REAP, is a partnership with Antonio and Bexar County. CPS Energy donates $1 million or more per year to the REAP. Through our REAP program, customers receive payment assistance through the City of San Antonio's Department of Human Services Division. Qualified customers may receive up to $400 applied toward their CPS Energy bill. To qualify for the REAP program, you must have an income at or below 125% of the federal poverty guidelines, and be experiencing a financial hardship. To apply, you can complete the online application by visiting the website sanantonio.gov/DHS utility. This electronic application allows for faster communication and allows you to check the status of your application. You can also call the City of Human Services at 210-207-7830. Next, we'll talk a little about Bexar County Strong. The Bexar County's Economic and Community Development Department, they also have a utility assistance program where customers may receive payment assistance in partnership with the county. With this program, qualified customers may receive up to $1,200 in utility assistance. Bexar County Strong also has resources assisting with rent, relocation, and employment and job training opportunities. To qualify for the Bexar County utility assistance, you must have an income at or below 150% of the federal poverty guidelines and be experiencing a financial hardship. For example, a family of 4 can have a gross monthly income not to exceed $3,000. To apply, you can download the application by visiting the website bear.org/3314/. You can also request an application by emailing clientservices@bear.org. Next, I will share information on the City of San Antonio Neighborhood and Housing Services Department. Through the NHSD program, customers may receive housing and utility assistance. Eligible customers may receive up to $2,625 in housing assistance and up to $1,125 for utility assistance, helping with up to at least 1 to 3 months of billing. To qualify for the Neighborhood and Housing Service Department assistance, you must have an income at or below 100% of the average median income and be experiencing a financial hardship. For example, a family of 4 can have a gross monthly income not exceeding $5,917. You can complete the online application by visiting the website sanantonio.gov/DHS utility and clicking on the Housing Assistance button at the bottom of the page. You can also call the City of San Antonio's Neighborhood and Housing Services Department at 210-207-5910. Now let's move to our next topic, Save Now, where I'll be discussing our Save Now rebates and energy efficiency programs. We offer Save Now energy savings and rebates to help our customers save energy and to reduce the overall demand for energy in our community. You can always find information and applications at cpsenergy.com/save now or by calling 210-353-2728. First, I'd like to share information about our available home efficiency rebates. Currently, CPS Energy is offering rebates for the following: attic insulation, central air conditioners and heat pumps, pool pumps, and window AC units. Our gas rebates, we offer the following natural gas rebates: gas clothes dryer, gas water heater, tank or tankless, gas cooktop or stove, gas conversion rebates for our water heater, dryer, and top appliances. To apply, applications must be received within 30 days of installation. Cool roof rebate. A cool roof is one that has designed to reflect more sunlight and absorb less heat than a standard roof and can help reduce the energy required to cool a home by reflecting solar energy. This can help lower roof surface temperatures by up to 50 degrees and reduce cooling demand by 10 to 15%. To apply and qualify, applications must be received by December this year. Customers who retrofit their roofs with the qualifying materials will be eligible for one of the tiered structures, and rebates average about $144 to $360 per project. Wi-Fi thermostat rewards program, where you can save $85 when you enroll a qualified thermostat in your home. A programmable thermostat helps make it easy for you to save by offering pre-programmed settings to regulate the temperature in your home. To qualify, you can enroll in eligible Wi-Fi thermostat in our rewards program. During summer peaks, energy demand days, we briefly adjust your thermostat settings by a few degrees, but only as needed. You can always opt out of participating in peak demand events by manually adjusting your thermostat or try going through the app. Following the summer session of each year, you're eligible for a $30 bill credit per household account, and you'll continue to earn this annual bill credit for as long as you're enrolled in the program. To apply, you may complete an online application by visiting our website, cpsenergy.com/save now, and visit the Wi-Fi thermostat rewards link, clicking on the Enroll Now button. Lastly, I will provide you with some information on our Casa Verde program. This program income qualified families reduce energy costs with free energy efficiency improvements like attic or wall insulation, air and duct sealing measures, and the installation of LED light bulbs. This program is available to both homeowners and renters and provides an average of up to $5,000 in energy efficiency upgrades at no cost. To qualify, applicants must have an income at or below 200% of the federal poverty guidelines. For instance, a family of four can have a gross income not exceeding $4,360 monthly. To apply, applications are available online by visiting our website at cpsenergy.com/Casa Verde or by calling 210-353-2772. This concludes my presentation. I want to thank you for this opportunity to provide you with the information which I hope you found helpful. Thank you much.
Wow, Willie, thank you so much for all of that information. So many programs. I thought I knew quite a few of your programs, but I learned a couple things. But certainly a lot of great programs and opportunities for our CPS residents. So we are certainly excited about that. I didn't know about the water heater one. I've got a call. I just had one installed last week, so I'll give a call tomorrow and see about getting some rebates there. But anyway, thank you again so very much, Willie. We really appreciate that.
Thank you, Mayor.
I do have just one question, though. Can our customers go to Manage My Account and access these resources or set up a payment arrangements?
For them to do so is they call 210-353-2222 or information website at cpsenergy.com/assistance.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Willie, again. Also, next, we have for our Rate Advisory Committee and Flex Bundle, Jesse Hernandez, our Director of Community Engagement and Strategy. Jesse?
Thank you, Robert. Good evening, Mayor Dennis. It's always a great pleasure to see you. It's been a few weeks since I've seen you, but thank you so much for being here with us tonight. I know your time is extremely valuable, and we definitely appreciate you being here for one of several suburban city People First community fairs. I know we're going to have a couple of others, but we appreciate you doing this on behalf of the city of Live Oak and our other suburban cities as well. So thank you. As Robert mentioned, I'm going to be going over our proposed rate advisory committee, or RAC as we refer to it, and also give you a quick update on what we have been doing for Flex Power Bundle here at CPS Energy. Just some quick objectives and takeaways. We're going to go over an overview of the recommendations from our management on the proposed RAC, and also provide or review the status of our Flex Power Bundle. So the mayor, or one of our board members in January 2020, he requested to CPS Energy that we establish our proposed rate advisory committee, and that including the purpose to review design of current and future rate structures, with an overall focus on the impact to our customers. And so having that in hand, our Board of Trustees adopted a resolution in March of 2020 where it directed our CPS Energy team to develop that framework for the committee. The goal of the proposed RAC is to provide input to management and the board on, again, rate design and power generation. We've been busy. Our president and CEO, Paula Williams, has been providing board updates regularly, as you can see here. We've been providing these updates monthly to the board, and we'll continue to do so as well. So the proposed structure consists of 21 members from throughout our service territory that will give us a diverse view. In addition to the team members that are going to be a part of the Rate Advisory Committee, we're also going to have representation from CPS Energy, and also a consultant that you'll hear me mention a few times that is going to be able to provide some really valuable expertise in regards to rate structure to the committee to make sure that they're able to provide or make informed recommendations to our Board of Trustees. In terms of governance and member qualifications, as we're looking to provide input, and as the Board of Trustees and they start to form the committee, we want to make sure that we have a representative that live within the CPS Energy service area. Also, we want to have representation from all our different customer segments. We think it's very important that all our different customers are heard and they have a seat at the table. And then they're able to share their valuable experience from the different areas that they might come from. We want to make sure also that it's very diverse, not only from a demographics perspective, but have strong financial acumen and have a good understanding of corporate governance and leadership skills to really come together with the time commitments that are going to be required of the proposed RAP. So one of the things that we've also done is we put together a draft outline of the governance structure that includes a set of bylaws. And so the bylaws, similar to some of the other committees, that you might have heard from or been a part of in the past, it describes what the membership's going to look like, not only what the role of the individual is going to serve, but also how it's all going to be put together, what the terms might be, also how the elections or the appointments might work for the committee members and the chairpersons. And one important component of this is also understanding how often the proposed Rate Advisory Committee might meet. Are they going to meet regularly on a monthly basis? Are they going to have special meetings throughout the month or throughout the weeks? And then also how we're going to be notifying within our service territory about when the meetings are going to be happening to make sure that we allow our community to provide input and also to participate as part of the process. So it would clearly document the notices that have to go out, and also we would publish the agendas as well. So we've been busy for the past several months. We've been going through various processes or various rounds or iterations of getting this put together based on that guidance that we received from our board. And through that process, we're already here on round 3, where we just finished virtual interviews with the top 5 respondents. We're taking to our Board of Trustees sometime in the future for consideration, so some more news to come. But the key takeaway here is that we have been hard at work taking this and working to get it completed. And as I mentioned, we're taking it to the board here very soon to get additional input. So here's a quick snapshot of how the proposed structure might look like. Mayor Dennis, I know you're a part of our Citizens Advisory Committee, and so the proposed Rate Advisory Committee is no different than that. You might recall if you attend those meetings that you're able to get a lot of great information. And this proposed RAC is going to be very complementary to that, and we're going to be able to gather all this information from the RAC team. And all that is going to get put together, and it's going to be provided to our Board of Trustees and our President and CEO around complex rate issues and with some recommendations that might be adopted by our Board of Trustees. So we take input from across our service territory. Here on this slide, you can just see some of the many different community partners that we engage here at CPS Energy to gather valuable input. Our proposed Rates Advisory Committee is going to be another door, if you will, of a way for the community to be able to share that input with the benefit of having a consulting assigned that's going to have expertise in regards to rate structure. So they're going to be able to really understand it and get to the core of it and provide some great recommendations. So one thing to note here for the committee meetings, it's going to be important that those meetings are live streamed. We know that, especially right now during the times of COVID, not everybody's going to want to be or be able to go to an in-person meeting. So it's important that we're able to have virtual meetings or at least have the live stream capability for anybody to participate really from anywhere in the world that they might want to listen to, and that they're recorded so that they can go back and reference that material at a later date if they so wish to. Also important is public input. So we want to make sure we have the mechanisms in place to provide for that public input. And we'll be using a common technology similar to WebEx or other formats that's going to allow others to be able to listen in. and be able to put it on our website for future reference as well. And one of the things here I want to highlight is that we're looking to be able to vary the times of the meeting so that we can have participation from various people. We know people have different work schedules, so we want to be very flexible in regards to that as well. The mission statement of the proposed RAC is to provide helpful and unique knowledge and customer insights to CPS Energy's efforts and projects related to rate structure and design, again, with the ultimate goal of weighing into helpful management balance of our pillars and increase the mutual understanding of public issues and concerns. The RAC is going to be able to do that and hold this mission statement to heart by listening not only to CPS Energy, but also from the consultant and providing their own different perspectives into it to be able to write some good guidance. Here, there are two things to consider. We're going to provide the foundational knowledge to understand rate, and the members should be willing to learn about the cost recovery and utility best practices. It's going to be a two-way road, so we want to make sure that we're able to have some very good dialogue with our RAC committee. So the charge of the committee, our proposed rate advisory committee is going to be able to provide recommendations, and per our bond covenants, the accountability for rates is going to continue to reside with our board and our regulator. However, the RAC will definitely be able to provide a lot of good input for consideration into that. So to further emphasize on that, the RAC is going to be able to offer input to management and our board of trustees on the rate changes and the creation of the new rates. They're going to be able to receive information on rate design trends, learn about the cost structure, and also ask many relevant questions and raise any concerns that they might be able to hear from mutual customers that they might know, or just as things that they might experience out in the community. So how is the rate advisory committee going to be brought up to speed, if you will? We're going to work on the government structure, the scope, and the bylaws. We're going to make sure that we share history and context related to CPS Energy's current and future best practices, local operating environment considerations, also go over the legal and regulatory parameters, and ensure that we provide a good overview around the financial acumen that's very specific to the utility industry. And again, the CPS Energy team members that are part of this and the consultant will provide current rate design approach as well. So as I mentioned, we've been busy since our board member provided us that memo in the beginning of this year. As you can see, we've gone through the different RFP that I mentioned, and we're very near providing that information to our board of trustees. And here very soon, we'll continue to provide those updates to our board and continue to keep our community informed as we move along as well. So this slide, I want to heighten awareness to this slide because it's a very important one. We want to make sure that we hear from you. As you can see, that the proposed rate advisory committee is something that we're working on pretty extensively. So we want to hear from anybody that might have any comments or feedback in regards to the RAC. We've created a line. So as you can see here, the number is 210-353-6788. That's available both in English and Spanish for anyone who wants to call us and provide any input specific to the rate advisory committee. Or do you want to be a part of the rate advisory committee? Call us and let us know. You can call us at this number. We'd be happy to get your information and have somebody reach out to you with more details as they become available. We also want to know, what do you think? Should the meetings for the RAC be 1 hour a month, several hours a month? Provide us with that input so that we can make sure that we provide that guidance to our board of trustees so they can make some informed decisions based on the community input as well. In regards to Flex Power Bundle, we've had a need to about 1,700 megawatts of capacity is going to be retiring within 10 years. This is due to aging plants that, as they run pretty heavily. We had those hot summer months here in San Antonio, and as they start to run longer in those hot summer months, they're becoming less reliable because they're aging. And then anytime any one of these power plants fails, they carry a high financial risk. So with the Flex Power Bundle, we envision being able to have some different generation sources. Those include what you see here, the 900 megawatts of proposed solar, 50 megawatts of battery storage, and then also 500 megawatts of firming capacity, which would include new technologies that's going to help us meet the same requirements to help us shore up our solar and our battery storage reliability. And overall, the Flex Power Bundle is going to help us replace about half of our aging gas steam capacity while also continuing our transition to cleaner energy. One thing to note here is that the velocity of how we adapt to the new technology has an impact on our utility bills. So we need to be cognizant of how we introduce the technology into our system to make sure that we balance our bill as well. So many of you have heard or might have heard of STEP, our Save for Tomorrow Energy Plan. This was a plan that was put together in 2009 in an effort to increase on energy efficiency and conservation programs. It was known as our fifth fuel, if you will. It added to our diversity of our generation mix and help us really avoid additional capital costs, because through energy efficiency and conservation, we're able to defer having to build another large power plant. Some of the goals here, we had a very aggressive goal at the time of saving 771 megawatts by the year 2020. And I'm here to tell you today, I'm very happy to report that we actually achieved 833 megawatts. So we actually increased that. We had a budget of doing it for $849 million, and we actually did it $130 million below budget. And so it's complete. We're able to do it 1 year early, so a great success story all the way around. So as we transition to our new vision, I just spoke about STEP, talked a little bit about our flexible path, where the future is focused on transition to low carbon and distributed generation. But now we're going to FlexStep, where we're going to be more dynamic, very flexible for promoting efficiency and the new technology. So you're going to be seeing a lot of new cool things coming from CPS Energy in regards to technology, and we're going to do that and be very, very cognizant of doing it with the tried and true to make sure it's clean and innovative, but it's also done in an affordable manner to make sure that we help keep our energy rates low. And lastly, I want to close out with this slide that you saw a few minutes ago. Again, we want to hear from you in regards to our rate advisory committee. Please provide any information you might want to give us in regards to the RAC. Also, if you go to our CPS Energy website, cpsenergy.com, you'll be able to find a couple of surveys out there for FlexStep and also for our Flex Power Bundle that I just spoke about. Please log into those surveys, provide us your input, let us know what you want to hear or what you want to see from CPS Energy, and we're always very willing and open to listen to your feedback.
Thank you so much, Jesse. And you guys have been busy. It's pretty obvious. And so thank you so much again for that information. I know with COVID, things certainly look a lot different for us all now. But tell us, what's the best way for our residents to be able to get more information from CPS during this critical time during this pandemic?
Mayor, thank you very much for that. And you heard a lot of great information today from various team members here at CPS Energy. I know it's a lot. We're going to record this, and you're going to be able to reference it back for your residents as well. But we always like to let our customers know they can go to cpsenergy.com. They'll find information on all the different topics that we covered here today. And for those who might not have the avenue to do that, you can always call us at 210-353-2222. And we'd be happy to have one of our talented energy advisors provide you with the information over the phone.
All right. Again, thank you very much, Jesse.
Thank you, Mary Dennis.
Yes,
and thank you, Jesse, also. CPS Energy generally cares about our community needs and promotes any program that can help support our community, whether they are internal or external. Bring it all to our community. Our team definitely has had to creatively pivot to maintain engagement with the community while practicing social distancing. And this is just another example of how we are able to do just that. I would like to ask Mayor Dennis for any closing comments you may have for our audience today. Mayor?
Thank you so much, Robert. Just a big thank you to you, Dan, Willie, and Jesse for all of the information that you all shared with us this evening. Certainly a lot of exciting things. And I think that this is information that many of the residents can really use if only they knew about it. So thank you for bringing this forward to us this evening. And again, we want to thank CPS Energy for how you all have provided utilities uninterrupted during this COVID time. how you've kept the lights on and gone to work every day. And we really appreciate the mindset of CPS Energy to that you really care about the community, that people first is not just the same, but it is certainly something that you take to heart, and we do appreciate that. We thank you too for how you are always in the community, very accessible, wanting to make things better for all residents, thinking about the environment, of thinking about things going forward, and also how you consider affordability. At the end of the day, that is a very important thing to each ratepayer. So thank you all very much for the time this evening, and looking forward to the great things that CPS will continue to do in the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor, again. Thank you very much for those kind comments. Our team has been with us live throughout the event, answering your questions in real time. If you are joining us by telephone, please call us at 210-353-6182 with any questions, and we will have a crew member ready to help you. So thank you again, Mayor. Appreciate it. Thank you, team.